Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Freldren, and I'm back in Star Trek Online on my new Delta Recruit. And today I'm going to be doing another mission. Last time we left off with we did the tutorial mission basically, and then we talked to our future self, and he gave us a device so we can contact him and to do all these little things for him. I say little, there's quite a few things. We have to go throughout several missions and collect stuff, join a fleet, do specific episodes, R&D, which will take a bit, get to level 50 so we can get the Admiralty stuff going and get those up. That'll take a little bit, and get up to level 60 in general. So today, I think, let's see, I don't know if I'll reach level 10. I might reach level 10. I am level 5 right now. So I might get there. And the only thing that this mission, I believe, has is learn information in the Helix. So we're doing the Helix. So that's where we left off. So yeah, I think it's just this is the main thing we'll be getting today. Maybe a level up. Hopefully a level up would be nice. And yeah. So let's get into this. Yeah, let's go.
We've arrived at the Helix, but we're not the only ship here. A tall Shi'ar warbird is approaching from the direction of the primary structure. They haven't raised shields yet, but their weapons are online. Wait, they're hailing us. Your orders?
Put ship on screen.
Ship on main viewer. It's a Tavaro light warbird. Designation IRW Shardar. They could be tall Shi'ar.
All right, I guess with hail.
To the person in command, be advised, you are in violation of Tal Shiar Security Order 63-R. Your vessel is operating in this area without authorization. Identify yourself immediately, or your actions will be considered hostile. You don't want that kind of trouble.
What authority can you possibly have out here?
The Tal Shiar has the authority to track down terrorists that threaten the Romulan Star Empire, no matter where they try to hide. And don't bother with deception. Our records indicate a warbird with your ship's designation was decommissioned years ago. We've already identified you. Stealing military property is a serious crime. Care to explain, Commander?
All right, close channels and raise shields.
Warning, ship is under attack.
All right, first battle.
Target's shields have failed.
Pretty simple. There we go. All right. Oh. Nothing popping up for the recruit thing. Let's see. Recover Iconian intel from the Helix. All right, so that I don't remember if this is on the inside or outside, because I believe we do. I can't remember if we go onto the Helix or not. Let's go ahead and contact them.
We plead for mercy. There are only civilians on the Helix. We don't have much more than we can scavenge from the cell ships. As we told the other Tal Shiar, there are no terrorists here. The Cabal are long gone. Take whatever scrap you need, but please stop taking our people.
We're not here to rob you.
Then why are you here? We don't have much to trade, and we don't want any trouble.
We are looking for Romulan refugees.
There are a few Romulan refugees hiding within the Helix. They said they needed temporary shelter and would be leaving soon. We meant no harm. How are we to know they are wanted terrorists? Please just take them with you and go.
We're not with the Tal Shiar.
Your actions speak for your true goals. If you help us by repairing the Helix arm structures, then we'll help you get the refugees to your ship. But hurry. We're in jeopardy every moment you remain here.
All right, on our way. All right, so let's see here. Let's recover the thing. Let's see. Hit scan B. Oh, this guy's just gonna tell me my mission thing. Where would this? I can't remember where the thing. It's been so long, I don't remember where the thing is for the Delta. For the Iconian information. I don't know where it's at. Okay, well, we'll find it eventually. Go ahead and do this for now.
More Tal Shiar have entered the system. Please help us.
All right, where are they? Back behind me? All right. Speed up.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
We got two of them.
Target's shields have failed.
There we go.
For the Empire!
Next one. All right, there we go. All right, let's go get Helix Beta arm. All right. Get that lined up.
One more to go. As soon as Delta is connected, we can negotiate a transfer.
All right. Oh, oh, oh. Back up a bit. I think we have our Iconian intel. There we are. Speed one of these things over here somewhere.
The Suliban have a great deal of information provided to them during the temporal Cold War, but not much on the Iconians. By the 28th century, the Iconians have mostly disappeared from history. I wonder where they went.
Okay, so I got that. All right, so we got that today. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Get the other arm. Where did it go? It disappeared on me. Oh, there it is. Nope. Down there. Oh, wait, no, that's the Time Worn. Ah, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so we got that. We'll go over here for this arm. There we go.
More Tal Shiar ships are entering the area.
You'll die for your crimes, rebel.
Target's shields have failed.
Just a little more. Come on. More torpedoes. There we go. Last ship. I should take care of it. Oh, there he goes. There we go. All right.
Now that the arms are restored, we've located the refugees. They are being moved to a centralized location so you can get a transporter lock. We've explained the situation to them, but a representative for the group is asking to speak with you.
Okay, on screen.
Kyan informs me that we're being transported to your vessel. We realize that we can't stay on the Helix, but we have no intention of being forced into servitude. The Tal Shiar already destroyed our home. All we want is for you to leave us on an uninhabited world, or someplace we can hide and try to rebuild our lives.
All right, you'll be safe with Datan. You have my word.
We've heard of Datan. We've also heard rumors that he's plotting a revolt against the Tal Shiar. Going to him sounds more dangerous than staying here.
Would you rather stay and be captured?
I know I'm out of options. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't know why the Tal Shiar are abducting our families, but we can't afford to lose anyone else. How about I make you a deal? You personally guarantee that my friends will be safe at Datan's fleet, and I'll work for you.
All right, continue.
I've served as a science officer on multiple civilian vessels. I can help you. I can't run anymore. If I need to fight the Tal Shiar to keep my friends safe, that's what I'll do.
Okay. Let's agree, but first, Tove and Kev are, I guess, first officer. Wanted us to ask around, so we can find his sister.
Rina Kev? No, I don't know anyone by that name.
All right, thank you. Team aboard. Transport refugees.
All the refugees are aboard, but there's more trouble. A Tal Shiar battleship, the IRW Koval, has entered the system. They're hailing us, and they're asking for you by name. Remember, they're not here to be friends.
All right, put them on the screen.
You are ordered to stand down. You are wanted for questioning by the Tal Shiar. Lower your shields and surrender your vessel and crew, or prepare to face the consequences.
Never. The Tal Shiar are corrupt.
Your actions speak for themselves. You'll answer for the destruction you've caused today. Remember, you were given a chance to surrender.
All right, close channels and power up shields.
I recommend using our cloaking device to get close enough for a sneak attack.
All right, where are they? Over there. All right. We flank them too. It's more damage. All right, get behind them and fire. There we go. Just like that. All right.
Thank you for taking the refugees. Tell them we're sorry. We simply have no way to protect them. Hopefully they'll find refuge with your fleet. Our best hope now is to cooperate with the Tal Shiar and tell them that you have taken the refugees.
Do what you have to do.
We can't offer much, but I'll tell other Suliban that Detan's fleet is standing up to the Tal Shiar. I'm also sending you the contact for a friendly local trader in case you need salvage or have goods to sell. But please, keep our involvement discreet. And please go. Leave now before more Tal Shiar arrive.
All right, thank you.
Cayenne closed the channel. He's right. They'll be lucky if the Tal Shiar let them live. We should leave and report back to Tamer. Some of the refugees we brought aboard may have starship experience. If we're expecting more trouble, we'll need some help on the bridge.
All right, leave system. All right, let's go ahead and hail.
We'll give the refugees a good home here. They'll be safe, and we'll do all we can to help them. This is just the start. We won't stop until we're on a new world, one of our own. Greetings. I have new orders for you.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
There we got new bridge officer. Satra. Okay, so that's good. All right. And then we'll have a new mission. All right, let's see here. How long is this video going on for? Not too long. Yeah, you know what? Let's do 2 episodes this time, since that was such a short episode or mission. So let's go ahead and do this one. Crossroads at Quateris.
Many Remans settled on Craterus after the fallout from Shinzan's rebellion. While they were safe from the destruction of Romulus and Remus, Craterus is a bleak world, with little in the way of habitable land. There are ample mineral deposits, which the Remans mine and sell for food and other necessities, but their lives there are harsh and unforgiving. Anyone who could survive on Craterus for as long as the Remans have, has strength. We could use that strength in our search for a homeworld, and I know the Remans have no love for the Tal Shiar. Go to Craterus, talk to the Remans, show them we are sincere and that we need their support.
All right, let's hit accept on that.
Greetings, I have new orders.
All right, before we go though, we got some new stuff. This one, Suliban's cell ship personal comms. Call a trade freighter or trade freighter to sector space. Okay, so yeah, you can basically use this to sell stuff and go through your bank and all that good stuff. Got some personal shields. Go ahead and put that on. And I got a new torpedo, or plasma torpedo. There we go. And then I believe this should be done. Yep, got this one right here. And what's this giving us? Okay, it's given a choice of marks. All right. Okay, not level 10 yet, but I did get 2 levels. Yep. All right. So let's see here. Right now, focusing on weapons. Go ahead and do that. Should be good. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing with all my marks yet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hold on to those for now. Let's see here. All right, so this next Iconian intel is in our next mission, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, where are you? There it goes. Auto pilot there. Not too far away. Probably skip through this.
The Tal Shiar are approaching Craterus, and they've already engaged a group of Riemann vessels in orbit. The Riemanns are sending out a general distress call. We have to help them.
All right, hail them. Open channels to the Decimus.
The Decimus is too heavily damaged. They can't respond to our hails. They won't last much longer if we don't help them.
All right, power weapons.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Go. Should take care of them.
Lead the way. We'll follow your attack vector and provide support fire.
All right, we got 3 more to take care of. All right.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Go. Next one. Take care of them. Hit the next one now.
Target's shields have failed.
There we go. Another group of enemies somewhere. There they are. Yeah. For some reason, when I look directly at them, I can't see them. It's weird. All right, let's go for them. There we go. Should do some damage.
Target's shields have failed.
Get close enough so I can use this on them. Hope that hits them. I missed them. I think it might be like 5
The
kilometers for
Decimus is
that.
nearby and it needs our help. They're losing structural integrity.
All right, let's get over there. All right, reinforce that.
Thank you for your assistance. We're continuing emergency repairs, but most of our major systems are offline. The Tal Shiar sent detachments to the surface, and our colony is not responding to hails. With our transporters down and shuttle bay damaged, I cannot send a security team to investigate. The Tal Shiar have never been so bold.
They plan to destroy your colony.
How can you be so certain? It doesn't make sense. They've left us alone for years. What would they gain by destroying our home? We keep to ourselves and we do not challenge the Tal Shiar.
With all due respect, we've seen this before. The Tal Shiar destroyed our colony on Virinat without warning. If we don't get your people off Craterus immediately, they'll be defenseless when the invasion force arrives.
Tovin is telling the truth.
Invasion force? We aren't in any position to begin an evacuation. The head of our fleet, Obisek, and most of our ships are on maneuvers out of the system. They can't possibly return in time. Until we re-establish communication with the colony, our priority must be to protect the people on the surface. Find Zden. He will help you. He resides near the communication tower on the outskirts of the colony. If we re-establish communication, then we can formulate a plan.
Alright, we'll find Zden. Beam to surface.
Zden is to the northwest, near a force field. If planetary communications are disabled, you'll need his help to bring the transmitter back online. We'll do our best to keep more Tal Shiar from beaming down, but I can't promise we'll be able to stop them.
Acknowledged. Alright, so. Okay, locate Zden, and we got another thing for the Iconian thing. We've got some spiders over here from the Alachi. The drones.
What are those things? They don't look Romulan to me.
Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and let's see the map. Alright, so we've got some more guys, bad guys over there. Trying to remember again where the thing is. Let's see. It's just plant, yeah. Alright. Let's go this way. Hopefully the Iconian tech will be this way. Take these out. We got some shuttles over here. Okay, so we got a group over here. All right. Take this loot first.
Thank you, stranger.
Nope.
I don't understand why this is happening. You're obviously not with the Tal Shiar. Why are you here? What do you want?
Commander, how do you pronounce that? Kai sent us to help you.
Commander Kai. Good.
Kai.
Follow me and then explain what's going on. We should get inside the security field before more Tal Shiar arrive.
Right behind you.
Follow me.
All right.
We need to know more. It's clear that our colony is under attack, but why are the Tal Shiar doing this? Why attack Craterus? What are they after?
It's an invasion. They're taking Craterus.
There's no reason for the Tal Shiar to attack Craterus. We've been an established colony for over 23 years. We were given permission to settle here by Donatra. Why would the Tal Shiar attack a colony of their own people?
They didn't give a reason why they destroyed our colony on Veranet.
So the rumors are true. I told you, Father. The Tal Shiar have declared war on our people. They're going to kill us.
They seem more interested in abducting people.
It doesn't make any sense. We aren't a threat to the Tal Shiar. What do they have to gain? They can't do this without anyone noticing.
Worry about that later. We need evidence now. Or evacuation now.
We must inform the council. Who is going to listen to my order to evacuate? Obisek isn't here. He left Kai in charge. Why doesn't he give the order to evacuate?
The Tal Shiar knocked out the communications.
That explains a lot. When we couldn't reach anyone, Slamek said he was going to check on the transmitter. He hasn't come back yet. We should find him and see if we can get communications back online.
Is there any other way to warn the rest of the colony?
Without the transmitter, we'll have to start contacting colonists individually. The word will spread, but it will take some time. Obviously, something is going on, but I'm not the one to order an evacuation. The fleet or the council should make that determination.
All right, start contacting everyone you can. We'll check out the transmitter.
You'll need help. If you're going out to the transmitter, I'm going with you. Maybe we can find Slamek there.
All right, we appreciate the help.
Farrell, you should stay here. Let these people handle this. We don't know the whole story yet. We need more information. We need to know what the Tal Shiar want. At least stay behind the security field until we hear from the council.
Either way, we need to go.
Father, you can see what the Tal Shiar have done. These people need my help to get the transmitter working again. We'll take some weapons and armor before we leave. Don't worry, I can handle myself.
All right, let's go. All right, so, all right, we got, let's grab this. Weapons and armor.
Press the U key to view your status.
Don't need that. All right, so, what we got here? Okay, we got quite a few things. I think everything's about the same as what I've got, right? Except for mine's blue quality, so mine's, well, let's see, what's this? Oh, no, mine's white quality. Okay. Go ahead and take one of those for myself. My armor is better or the same. Mine's better. All right, so let's give these two armor and a better weapon. There we go. All right. Make sure we're not missing the Iconian thing. It might be in here somewhere. One of these panels or something, maybe. Don't really remember how that worked in this. Let's see. Oh, there's present material over there. So it's pointing towards that. So, all right, let's go ahead and I guess take care of these guys. There we go. All right. Got some more up here. Some loot. All right, next group. Oh, we got a drone.
Watch where you're shooting. We need those shuttles.
Wasn't me, I swear.
We're gonna need a new plan.
All right.
Slamek, you're alive.
Varel, you found me before those things did. I tried to repair the transmitter, but it was pointless. As you can see, the controls are completely destroyed. But it looks like you found some new friends.
Can we bypass the transmitter console?
Didn't you hear me? The controls are destroyed. The transmitter is worthless.
Yes, I heard you.
Slamek, you're not helping. What if we set up a bypass relay? If it works, we might be able to control the transmitter dish from Zed's shuttle, or even our secondary console at home.
You can also try my tricorder.
It's possible, but I don't think it would work.
And we need to do something.
Slamek! Try to set up a bypass relay for the controls. If you can get it working, then we'll head back to my father and see if we can access the transmitter from there.
All right, we'll cover you. All right, so we gotta defend him. All right.
Where are those things coming from?
Oh, did he try doing it? All right.
I told you it probably wouldn't work.
Let me try to contact Kai. All right, stack only. That's not a good sign.
We should go back to my father and see if he's heard any news.
All right, agreed. Everyone, follow me.
Look up! We gotta get out of here now!
Does it come from over there? Oh, there it is.
What kind of ship is that?
We don't know. It attacked our colony on Virinat.
And now they're attacking here. We need to warn other colonies.
Believe it or not, that's what we're trying to do.
These guys up. We'll go in. Oh. The shields are down. Ooh. Alright, I really need to find this Iconian tech before leaving. They're not here or what? Stuck in there. Must be outside somewhere, maybe. Not showing up on my map, is it? Nope. Alright. And when I try to scan, I think I just get those. Yeah. Maybe if I do these and then scan, it'll show me where it's at. Alright. With those taken care of, let's see if it works now. Oh, pointing that way. This is literally just by the start. So I think it started like right over here. Yeah, there it is, right there. Alright. Let's grab this.
The alloys used in this device are normally only in the Delta Quadrant. We know the Iconians have gateways that allow them to travel anywhere they wish. It would be reasonable to assume they have had influence in the Delta Quadrant as well.
Alright. Good thing I decided to look around for that, otherwise I definitely would have missed that. So, I think I was like right over there somewhere, I believe, near that big pipe. So it was just kind of behind you when you come in. Very sneaky. Alright, let's get back and finish up this mission.
Were you able to repair the primary transmitter? I set up a portable transmitter relay and gathered as many neighbors as I could. I'm glad you found Slamek.
We need to evacuate immediately.
I'm not going to argue. Our security field is down and the Tal Shiar are attacking the colony. Hopefully everyone who hasn't already heard the message will realize what's happening and evacuate. There are more people on the outskirts of town. If I can get to them in the shuttle, I may be able to get them to safety.
All right. We can beam everyone here up to our ship.
Understood. Please take Veril with you. I'll take Slamek with me to help scan for survivors.
All right. We'll rendezvous in orbit.
Father, I should go with you. It took me weeks to repair the shuttle's drive system. If something goes wrong, you'll need me there.
You'll be safer on their ship. Slamek can help me if we run into trouble. I'll broadcast the coordinates to every shuttle within range once we're in the air. Now go. We need to look for survivors.
All right, let's beam them up. All right. Escort Zidane and Slamek to shuttle. All right. Okay. Need more. Let's get this flying by. You guys good?
Enemy targets on sensor.
Okay, that should be it.
Where there is life, there is hope.
Oh, you're not gonna say anything else? Okay, sir. The Romulan citizens are safely on board. If you're done everything you can down there, we can use your help back up here. More Tal Shiar ships are entering the system by the minute, and I don't think the Decimus can hold them off for long. All right, let's beam up, help out.
The Decimus has engaged the Tal Shiar and is forming a wedge so we can get the shuttles to the beacon. The shuttles will be relying on us for protection. Without our help, they'll never make it out of here. Zidane's shuttle was one of the ones that made it to the ship. He's hailing us.
All right, open channel.
We're in position and ready to make a run for the beacon. Is my daughter safe?
She's aboard. She'll be safe.
I'm making myself useful. The singularity core on this ship is practically an antique. I'm keeping an eye on the power levels to make sure we don't blow apart in combat. Don't forget to put all the shuttle's power into the shields.
Don't worry, my child. It was the first thing Slamek did. When we reach the beacon, we'll await the signal to warp to the rendezvous point. Once we're all safe, you can transfer back to the shuttle.
Set course for the beacon.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
All right. Go.
Only a few enemy warbirds remain. Protect the shuttles.
Target shields have failed. Target shields have failed.
One last warbird, I believe. Uh, 75%. Okay, there's more up ahead.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
All right. A little more. And there we go. This should be it.
We've broken the blockade. All ships fall into formation.
Got a mysterious ship.
We're reading an unknown ship near the beacon. It appears to be a battleship. If it attacks, our ships will be completely outmatched. Are you able to scan the vessel or determine its armaments?
No, but we've seen similar ships before.
They're emitting some sort of passive scanning field. We cannot get a weapons lock, and our singularity core power levels are fluctuating.
I'm noticing the same power level variations. The field is definitely emanating from the enemy vessel. If I tap into the beacon's controls, I may be able to send a high-frequency proton burst that should disrupt the field long enough to get a weapons lock.
Alright, fire the burst on my mark. And fire.
Sending proton burst.
Oh, move behind us.
This is Zeden. Help! We're being boarded!
Try to stay behind the enemy ship. It has a deadly frontal assault weapon.
Alright.
That's not exactly easy when it keeps jumping around.
Alright, so it's shooting out mines. Doesn't work, or it doesn't help. Oh, where'd it go now? There it is. A little more, we almost got it.
We did it!
Alright. There we go. No response. Zeden. Slamik.
I've scanned the shuttles, sir. They've taken everyone. Everyone. Even my...
How? Did we miss something?
Logs show that a cruiser warped in during the fight with the battleship, stayed at long range, and then decloaked briefly. They warped away less than a minute later. Ugh, they must have taken the colonists from the shuttles while we were in combat.
Sorry, Varel.
We have to go after them. We need to track their trajectory and follow them. They could still be alive, and we can catch up if we hurry.
Alright, Tovin, do we have any data on their heading?
Nothing. There was too much interference from the battleship. I wish I had better news, but we have more pressing matters. The Decimus is hailing us, and we need to get out of this system while we still can.
On screen?
We're aware of the situation, but we have set a course for the rendezvous point immediately. There are other Remans there who will need our protection. After we regroup, we will have time to fully understand what has happened here, and to mourn our losses.
Alright, join Tan's fleet. We're stronger together.
We appreciate the offer, but that isn't my call to make. I'll relay your offer to Obisek and the rest of the fleet. But for now, I think it would be best if we go our separate ways. When we understand more about what the Tal Shiar are after, perhaps that will change. Thank you for your help. I know you tried your best.
Alright, good luck, Commander.
I don't need anyone's permission. I'm coming with you, and we're going to find my father. In the meantime, if you expect to keep a ship this old from blowing apart at the seams, you're going to need an engineer. Good thing I'm here.
Alright, welcome aboard.
I think we've done everything we can here. We should report what happened to Tamer. We can leave whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's go ahead and leave the system. Alright, let's go ahead and hail.
We will reach out to the Remans, but it will be difficult to get over centuries of mistrust and abuse. Perhaps if this Obisek is willing to speak to us directly, it might make a difference. I know you did your best to help them, and that the attack could not have been anticipated. I'm very concerned about this sabotage you reported, however, and that the culprit was never found. The Remans may very well have a Tal Shiar operative in their midst. We will not win every battle, but we will win the war. Count on that. Jolantru.
Alright. And that's the end of this mission. Let's see, we got some good rewards for this.
Greetings. I have new orders for you.
Alright, so we got Varel for our third bridge officer now. Let's go ahead and exit out of this. Alright, let's go ahead and look at what we've got. Go ahead and equip stuff. Alright, give her some armor.
There's a space station in the Gasco system that we think would be a fine addition to our group. If they agree to join us, we will have an additional base for our militia ships, as well as a supply depot that could make a big difference when we begin construction of a colony. I know there is a group of refugees there. Some of them have been there for years, but they've also had a wave of new residents, including a new commander. I'd like you to go to Gasco and feel out the situation. If you think they'd be a good match for us, you are authorized to extend them an offer.
Alright, let's go ahead and accept that.
Greetings.
That'll be for next time. Alright, where was I? Wait, put stuff in. There we go. Let's see here. I got a new impulse engine. And I guess some defensive console. What's this got on it? Okay, physical kinetic. Okay, that's good. Alright, yeah. So let's see. Recap. We got 2 new companions or bridge officers. Satra and Beryl. Got them from both the missions. Let's see here. Oh yeah, and we got another Iconian thing. So we got some more fleet marks or project marks or whatever, Romulan marks, Omega, whatever I want to do with those. I'll figure that out at some point. So yeah, I didn't get anything else in that. It was just those 2 things today. I did not make it to level 10. I'm level 8, so it looks like I'll probably get that next time. Go ahead and just assign those. I want some more damage and hull capacity or something maybe. Oh wait, no, just got the 1 point. Oh yeah, I was level 7 earlier. Okay. So yeah, that's about it for that. So yeah, good thing I in that last mission, good thing I turned around and looked for the piece for the Iconian stuff. Because it's like right behind you when you come in, so easy to miss. The first one, is part of one of the arms on the Zulaban helix. But yeah, other than that, pretty typical normal storyline for this. The only thing really different is just the Delta stuff that I'm picking up right now. But yeah, I think I also got some more dilithium. Refine that. Will come in handy later. Yeah, wasn't too bad. Pretty quick. The first one was a lot quicker than I thought, so figured why not do the second one. But yeah, if you liked it, leave a comment, all that good stuff down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.